Very nice, Tall Timber Boys. Well, friends, coming up here to visit in the Ozarks this weekend, I also brought somebody who's about as well acquainted around these parts as I am. In fact, Ralph Foster's famous Springfield radio station, KWTO, played a mighty big part in helping her start her show business career. You've seen her on the Jim Bowie, the Gunsmoke shows. You've seen her with Gary Moore, Tennessee Ernie, and some fella named Foley, Red Foley, that's right. And it's my great pleasure to present her for the second time this evening, the wonderful Miss June Carter.
What's that for?
That's hush money. Look, you're pretty and clever and a comedian, but don't sing, honey. Tell jokes, why don't you?
Tell jokes.
Why, sure.
Well, I'll just keep this then. If I've got to hush, I might as well hush the whole way about the thing.
Safe place, Harold.
Well, all right, let's see. I'll tell you what. Here, that. Do you know what this is?
I don't have as lightest idea.
Well, I don't either, but here it comes again.
Maybe you ought to sing. I don't.
No, I'd like to talk to you a little bit, Uncle Si. You know, I was reading the paper over there today, and I noticed where an old friend of mine, that Bridget Bardot.
Bridget Bardot?
Yeah, you know her, don't you? You know Bridget Bardot.
There you know. Got a picture on the ceiling.
You have? Well, I noticed where she paid $1,200 for a dress or a towel or whatever it was she was wearing at the time.
$1,200?
Yes, $1,200.
I never heard of such a thing. That's outrageous, $1,200.
Now, wait just a minute. If you had a Cadillac, you wouldn't be putting it in no two-bit garage now, would you?
No. I tell you... I'll tell you one thing, if I had anything that looked like Bridget Bardot, I wouldn't keep it in the garage.
Well, where would you keep it, Uncle Si?
I'd keep it in the loving room. No,
that's living.
You telling me.
You know, Uncle Si, I was over there in France and got to know a lot of them folks.
Yeah?
And I got over there, and it was a hot and a humid day, and I was destitute.
Yeah?
I didn't have any funds to get back to the good old United States, and I had to go in one of them banks to get some funds. And I went in this American bank, and I walked up to this woman that was sitting in this little cage there.
Yeah?
And I wanted to borrow some money, but, you know, she had B.O., Uncle Si.
B.O.?
Yeah, her B.O.
B.O.?
You can't see it, you just smell it.
Oh,
and they've got a new deodorant to it, too. It's called Fumes.
Fumes?
Yeah, it don't stop the odor. You just put it on, and it makes you invisible, and you can't see who you're smelling.
Oh. Get my wife some of that.
No, you know, I walked up to this woman, and she was in that little cage, and I hadn't meant to say nothing to her about it.
Yeah?
But I looked up over her head, and it said, tell her, and I did. And she got mad at me. She had on some of them long false eyelashes, and one of them fell off on the floor, and I jumped on it with both feet, buddy, and stomped the foot-forward fool out of that thing.
Why?
I thought it was a Granddaddy Longlegs.
No.
But you know, they play a game over there. It's not really a game. When you go out with a fella, if he kisses you 3 times, you get an orchid.
Yeah?
And if he kisses you twice, you get a rose.
A rose.
And he kisses you once, you get a daisy.
Yeah? How'd you come out, June?
Shake hands with a stinkweed, Uncle Si. Boys from West, you like festival.